Hey everybody, what's going on? Borrow here, back inside of Borderlands, the pre-sequel, and today we're going to continue our moving forward talk. And today I want to talk to you all about Rarity. More specifically, the Pearlescent Rarity. Do you all think that the Pearlescent Rarity should be continuing on throughout the Borderlands series? And in addition to that, should the Seraph Rarity end up being in this game? Should Pearlescent and Seraph be in this game? Now, for those who are not aware, Seraph is a rarity that was introduced in Borderlands 2, and it was basically a raid rarity where you could get these items from the raid bosses of the game. However, it just wasn't that well implemented, and most people didn't like them. There was only like one or two of them that was good. But should these things be in the future Borderlands games? Because I've been playing through Borderlands 1, Borderlands 2 again, and a lot of people like to collect Pearlescents. I've noticed that. A lot of people like to collect Pearlescents. Not a lot of people use Pearlescents, though. Pearlescents actually aren't that great of legend or of quality items compared to the legendaries. Considering the fact that the Pearlescents are some of the rarest items in the game, they're beaten out by a lot of things. Even in Borderlands 1, where Borderlands 1 you can use pretty much any gun, but you know the general idea of it, at least the general idea that you find this extremely rare weapon, but doesn't do a damn thing. Now, the reason I bring these up is because there's another thing inside of Tales from the Borderlands that is actually kind of interesting. Not really too much of a spoiler, but there is sort of this new kind of rarity sort of introduced in the Tales from the Borderlands, and that is called vintage. These guns, they managed to find some Atlas guns that were never released type deal. These guns would be so rare that there's maybe only one or two in existence type deal. So I was thinking maybe in future Borderlands 3 games, what about a vintage rarity? What about that kind of rarity? Something that's so rare, you may not ever find one type deal. But if you do, this will probably be the most badass gun that you've ever seen. They were saying that these are the guns that are just so amazing, but were never released and, you know, are so rare. How do we feel about that kind of a rarity? Because I would like to actually have a real rarity inside of Borderlands that's like, you know when you have or you see that gun finally happen, that thing that drops. Pearlescent, for the most part, is basically just a collector's item now. It doesn't really feel, Pearlescents don't really feel like a legendary that you've been working hard to find. They just feel like, alright, I'm just gonna take that one off my list and just gonna do that thing where I collect more loot and not even really care if this Pearlescent was good. I feel like Pearlescents have kind of lost their value in that sense, and that, yeah. But introducing a new rarity inside of the Borderlands that could be specifically for power, I think could potentially work inside Borderlands 3. And it would be pretty awesome. Or maybe, rather than just having it be a rare gun, rather than just it being a rare gun that you may potentially never find, why not have a challenge where you have to do something to unlock it? Similar to, let's say you just for an example, you've done every single badass challenge ever. Why not have something like that, or something crazy? I mean, it's a bit overkill, but it's just an example of what could potentially be inside of the game. I would like to know what you all think about this. If you could add in a rarity, what would it be like? How would you get the item? Because I feel like Pearlescent doesn't ever feel like a powerful tier anymore. It feels like a joke tier. Much like Seraph just feels like a joke tier. So let me know what you all think. Would you like a sort of vintage quality thing or not? You all let me know. So anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. If you enjoy the video, be sure to hit that like button, help support me in what I do, and don't forget to subscribe for future content. That'll be all for me today, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Later.